Today we're reacting to Booty Bandit tried the wrong white boy in the prison shop. Whenever these types of videos come up, normally the predator in this situation that's hawking the prey wins. But it's nice to see a change of pace, bruh. This is gonna get titled something along the lines of when Booty Bandits get what they deserve or some shit, bruh, for real.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, I'm gonna be.
Oh, he got one of them older nigga intros. I rock with you already, bro.
Speaking on an 18-year-old who had just started his prison bid, who killed a booty bandit after a confrontation in the prison shower. When prison is the topic of conversation, everyone laughs saying, "Don't drop the soap."
Right.
But in this case, this kid dropped the soap. And he dropped the man trying to snatch his manhood, leaving him dead after a confrontation in the prison shower.
Shut up, bro.
3 days after Christmas in 2015, Daniel up the Grove got into an argument after his 19-year-old brother accused him of stealing a watch. They ended up taking it outside. The next door neighbor witnessing 17-year-old Daniel pull a .22 revolver out and start firing at his own brother. After firing the gun, they continued yelling at each other, and Daniel shot at his brother again, according to the witness.
Dang.
When police arrived, the brother admitted they were arguing and a gun was fired, but wouldn't get into detail. Daniel admitted he fired the gun, saying that he shot at the ground. And he was charged with second-degree attempted murder, somehow beating the charge down to an assault, getting probation, then getting the charge dismissed and giving a juvenile gun case. In 2016, he'd be sent to Florida State Prison for the next 3 years on a burglary and grand theft charge, with an additional
These white boys was in the streets, boy.
battery charge he caught inside of the Polk County Jail. Daniel and another inmate beat the shit out of somebody, knocking out his front tooth. After the inmate was transferred to the Lakeland Regional Medical Center, staff there discovered his jaw was broken in 2 places. No cameras or jail staff actually saw the incident go down, but the victim and inmate witnesses told on Daniel. After being transferred to prison, Daniel wouldn't even make it out of reception before catching a body. According to investigators, 66-year-old James Sanders, who was serving a life sentence for a first-degree murder conviction from 1968, kept making sexual advances towards 18-year-old Daniel.
I'm a young nigga. I'm fresh off the streets. I've been in bullshit. I've been about bullshit. And this old nigga right here saying wild shit to me, boy, I'm on your ass. What? Am I like what?
This man has been in prison since 1970. 46 long years, turning him into a booty bandit in search of new young ass.
Oh my God.
This is the disgusting reality of prison and what it does to some as they grow older behind the barbed wire fences, turning into sexual predators that prey on the young, the white, and usually the weak inmates. The booty bandit tried to get Daniel to have sex with him multiple times over a span of a few weeks, Daniel fighting him off and refusing every single time. But on October 19th, 2016, around 8:15 p.m., Daniel was showering when the booty bandit approached him again. He'd been most likely watching his movements, waiting for the opportunity to strike like an animal stalking its prey.
His movements.
He made his way up to Daniel in the shower, off camera, away from the eyes of correction officers, when Daniel picked him up, slamming him off the fucking floor. The back of the booty bandit's head cracking off the tile.
Facts.
Daniel then grabbed his clothes and walked out of the shower, leaving that sick fuck laying on the wet floor. He was found by officers. The booty bandit conscious enough to tell the captain he'd slipped, but couldn't get up. He was pronounced dead by 1:30 a.m.
Okay. First off, this white dude right here looked like a nigga. I remember when I went to jail. I just went to county. I didn't go to prison. I didn't do no real time. Just went to jail. I remember though, there's this area where we all had to like say we had to go see the judge in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? It was a camera, like we were talking to him. And he was telling us, all right, There's a white boy that looked just like this nigga that was on on some like, man, fuck out of here, judge type shit. Like really violating, tripping, bad. So just to say that. Secondly, the fact that this old nigga right here still, I mean, maybe he thought he was gonna survive too, but even at when life was leaving him, he still said, "Oh man, I slipped, man. Fuck, I just busted shit out my head." This nigga said, "Nah, you got me fucked up. Turn around, boom." That's crazy. That's crazy.
A.M. at an outside hospital. An FDLE special agent investigated the case, reviewing multiple statements given by inmate witnesses that James had sexually harassed, confronted, and stalked Daniel in an attempt to coerce or force him to have sex for several weeks prior to the incident. The special agent advised Daniel's actions were justified and a clear case of self-defense, declining to pursue any criminal charges. Daniel up the Grove caught a body and beat a body just months into his 3-year bid and was released in January of 2019. Now after researching this video, I'm not gonna lie, I was happy for two different reasons. I was happy that karma struck the person that was trying to be a predator, and I was happy that Daniel wasn't sentenced for the death. Because
we be seeing
there's so many cases.
We be seeing that. We on this channel, we done seen a few times some motherfuckers go like, what was the story? Now it was different because it was in the act of shit, right? It was the story Jay Williams Live Life was Jay Williams Live Life was telling us that this white dude, he got stalked like that. They got him, and he plotted for a minute. When he caught that nigga, he put a knife in his neck, and then now he's in there for life, right? But I'm sure there's even more cases where a nigga goes and he's in some situation like this, he get the nigga, whatever, you know what I'm saying, take his head off, whatever, or just beat him so bad and they just get more time added to that shit. Like, that's just crazy. And the fact that he was able to beat that, like, that's what's up, bro. Because you got this sick, nasty old man on this bullshit. Like, it already been told. And he tried you in a vulnerable state. And he got dropped on his fucking head, on the back of his shit. Yeah, man, it was your time, bro.
Cases where people tried to plead self-defense. This guy tried to rape me. This guy tried to do this. You got a lot of people that lie, but you have a lot of people where that was actually a factor. Like Frederick Patterson III, when we were at Appalachia Correctional, I remember when he came to Appalachia. I remember when he started to get tattoos. He got tap out. He got stitches by his eye. It was corny shit. He ended up going to confinement. Dude exposed himself to him. He beat his bunkie to death. Tried to do the self-defense route. It didn't work out. While he was inside of the Jackson County Jail, he killed another sex offender in his cell.
Sheesh.
Now he's facing the death penalty. This kid's younger than me. I'm 26. He's probably...
Gang, how old is this? Video is 4 years. I'm 26. I fuck with you, bro. Y'all ain't gonna lie. You ain't look 26 in this video, bro.
Like 23. And I'm not saying that I'm wishing death on people, but karma comes back to bite. When you have people that have been inside of prison for 46 fucking years with a life sentence, never going home.
Yeah.
Why is he even around an 18-year-old that's going home within 36 months? I don't understand it. And I've seen it. I've experienced it. Being around people never going home while I'm about to go home. And it's an eerie feeling because before you're released from prison, you have to go to this class. And it basically teaches you how to go home and sets you up for fucking failure pretty much, because you don't learn anything. You just watch Disney movies and shit and do little worksheets.
Wow.
But you get this call out to this thing. And as you go to this class, as the call out is announced, people look. People look and they see you and they know you're going home. Mm. And you look back at them and you know you're not. You're stuck here. And there's something called time jackers inside of prison. People that will purposely fuck with you.
I always wondered that. Do niggas be seeing some people about to go home and be like, hating on this nigga, fuck this nigga, I'm about to do some shit. Like, I kind of knew, like, just like they do, but I just never heard it get talked about.
Try you or try to do something to jack your time, to snatch it, to keep you from going home out of jealousy and envy due to the fact that they can't. They might come up and try you just because they feel that you're not gonna do anything to risk, to jeopardize going home.
Yeah.
Imagine you're about to leave, somebody rushes in your cell and takes all your shit, and your whole bid has been fucking violent. Your whole bid, you've stood up for yourself.
Yeah.
You've demanded respect. This person takes all your shit.
So how do you operate after that? Do you continue to be what you want? Do, like, you know what I'm saying, be the nigga that you are? Or do you like try to say, fuck, I'm going home soon, bruh. Let me just be whatever, cause niggas know how I get down, but they know also that I'm going home soon. Like, but at the same time, just who you are, you kind of like, fuck, bro. Like, ain't no fuck, like, nigga, I still got a few days left. Them motherfuckers gonna try to play me. That's a crazy way to operate.
Because they want to test you. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Are you gonna take it to the chin and just go home? And have you been institutionalized in this short amount of time
okay,
that you can't let shit slide?
Okay.
Maybe you're affiliated and you got people looking at you like, nah, you gotta go handle that.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you're unaffiliated and still you got friends looking at you like, what are you gonna do?
I'd be like,
they might not be mad if you walk away.
I'm about to say.
Nothing, but what the fuck are you gonna do? These are time jackers. This is an actual reality inside of prison. If you're young, you're white, you're weak, whatever, there's people in there that want to fuck you. And there's no other way to sugarcoat it or explain it. There are people in there that want to treat you like a fucking sex doll on a daily basis and will pass you around to multiple other people. You will catch diseases. You will be treated like a bitch. There's no respect. There's no condom. There's no fucking lube. None of that. This shit's brutal. This is the reality of prison. And I'm glad to be able to present an example of somebody that stood up for themselves and that investigators were able to recognize that other inmates actually stood up and said something. Florida isn't like California. When somebody gets bodied inside of the Florida Department of Corrections, if you look up these cases, you'll have the whole fucking dorm getting interviewed for statements. So in these court papers, you'll have 80-something people listed as witnesses on top of the staff that were involved. And out of those 80-something people, 50 of them are gonna give witness statements saying what had happened. That's just how it is. I don't know, other states, they keep their mouth shut. Florida ain't like that. Everybody's gonna fucking say something, period. That's just how it goes. These inmates said exactly what happened, and exactly what happened matched Daniel's defense. Daniel wasn't charged with the murder. And I'm sure that the fact that he stood up for himself, even though he killed a black inmate, and there might have been some inmates that felt some type of way about that, I don't know how you wouldn't be able to respect him for what he did.
Facts.
He wasn't letting somebody fuck him. He wasn't letting somebody try him like that. And he was able to handle himself in a manner where he didn't go and stab him in the neck on the way to chow.
Yeah. That's what Buddy did.
And he handled it. He was able to walk out of the situation safely. Not every situation is gonna present itself like that. I'm surprised, honestly, that the booty bandit didn't pull a knife, because that's how I usually have heard of it going down. They'll put a knife to you and then tell you what they want. And then you have the option, either get stabbed or give it up. But hey, it's the Florida Department of Corrections. If you're in the state of Florida, I highly suggest you stay the fuck out of prison. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with Charlie. Y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Rock with you, boy. That's crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like the video, sub up, comment up, binge, on the channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm great for y'all. And we gone, man. ADD, let do it.